Okay, there we go, guys. I'm gonna mute everybody out.
Record, boom.
All righty. And press that record. We are live in our Facebook group, the Bit Group Billionaires in Training. And guys, I am excited. Welcome to this special team call just for the Bit Group Billionaires in Training. But if anyone else from Lurralife happens to be on here or see this, we are one big family, one team, one dream. And so we welcome you here as we continue to stay excited about our 2022 because great things are happening. So on the first Sunday of this month, we had our first team call, and a lot of you just renewed your commitment to your goals and your business and your leadership and just what you wanted to achieve in life. And so I commend you all for doing that. And another thing that many of us decided to do was to expand our view in 2022. Y'all ready to do that? If you're ready to expand your view, shake your head up and down like this, right? You're ready for bigger. You're ready for a bigger team, bigger bank account, bigger success, bigger achievement, just seeing yourself going places where you have not gone before. So we're all excited about that, expanding our view in 2022. Thank you, Cass, for that little rhyme that we got going on for the whole year long. And as we expand our view, and as our team steps up to have more people succeeding and reaching their goals, one of the things that I wanted to do as the leader of the big group was to have the CEO, Mr. Travis Martin, to come on and talk just to us about some of the things that I heard from a little birdie was coming. I mean, we're not going to get the whole picture tonight, but you're going to get enough to know that if you want to participate in this, it can be really, really huge for you. And so I wanted Travis to come, and he's brought Jake. You've seen Jake on many of the lives they've done together to tell us about something that's called LG Lifestyle. Now, some of you who've seen me do presentations lately, you heard me talk about that a little, but I wanted them to come on and give us some more insight because I'm like, I like that word lifestyle. I'm all about lifestyle. I'm all about upgrading the lifestyle. Yeah, the team wants to do that. So we wanted the big group to be some of the first to hear, okay, well, what does this mean for us? What does it mean for us as a team? What does it mean for our volume, our potential, our incomes, and that sort of thing? Then also Travis said, well, hey, since I'm here, let me talk about the black tea. And so we're all excited about that new product. So you're going to be hearing more about that as well. But first, let's, Jake, let me unmute you. Well, I'll unmute you and Travis at the same time, because I know you all may want to piggyback on each other or just jump in here. So Jake, I'm going to.
I think I'm unmuted now. Excuse me, can you hear me?
Yep. Both you.
Awesome.
Welcome to the big group, guys. Glad to have you on with us tonight.
Can you hear me okay, Boomy?
Everybody wave at Jake and Travis so they can know that we're here and we're thankful for them. Yes.
Can you hear me okay, Boomy?
I can.
Yep, we can hear
perfect.
You.
Awesome.
Loud and clear. So again, thank you guys for joining us. And we're going to just jump right into this because here's the bottom line, guys. We love Lurralife. We love these products. And the team is looking to be more successful than ever before. And they've been hearing me talk about crypto since 2017, just as a great investment. And being in network marketing, they hear that there are a lot of different crypto companies and all this. And a little birdie said that crypto may be coming to wellness and Lurralife may be leading the way on that. Is that true or not?
You know, that's 100% true. And the little bird that you heard it from that's a smart bird because they had good ears and you know, shared some good information. You know, before I go into that, Boomy, I just want to echo what you started this call off. when you were saying just, this is going to be the best year ever in 2022. And, you've had this team following you. I remember when I met you and we talked about the vision you had for Africa. And it started out with a small little mustard seed, if you will. And we kept at it. And now we've turned Africa into this huge machine moving forward. And you've created all that. And it's exciting to see it go from inception to where we're at. And I mean, we're just starting that journey. And so when I'm on the call with you tonight and we're talking about LG Lifestyle and we're talking about this new product, once again, I know where it's going to go, but we do it together, as a team. But I just wanted to say, Boomy, it's a pleasure being here. Jake, I know we talked about it. It's a pleasure for him to be here as well, too. I'm speaking on his behalf. But we're grateful to share what I think is something new and revolutionary to this industry.
Hold on, I'm just going to mute out. Everyone, do me a favor. Please stay on mute. Please mute yourself and stay on mute so we can have a nice, clear call. Absolutely, Travis. Revolutionize is, I don't think that's a strong word at all. I think that this space of cryptocurrency is revolutionizing the world. Why bring it to a wellness company?
Well, I had this conversation with the team that we're partnering with it's a company called Savvy Wallet to bring this to us. And I've been watching the digital space, obviously very close, just like all of us have been. And what I notice in the industry is that there's always just a company dedicated to, the wallet or dedicated to cryptocurrency or trading. And then what they do is they forget the whole number one thing that keeps this industry going, which is the nutrition industry, the wellness industry. And there's a lot of existing companies. And so I looked at it as, well, look, what we need to do is create an ecosystem that allows us to be in the same environment, doing the same things we love. Because Lurralife, when we put Lurralife together, it was always meant to be a lifestyle company. It was never just about products. It was never just about, selling tea. It was always about a lifestyle. And it's evident by the My 10K Life program, the Get Paid to Lose Weight program, all these things we have to encourage people to get healthier, make some money, take some great supplement products. And we recognize that in this space is a whole new environment called, the digital world, where you have Forex trading, where you have travel, where you have Ethereum and fiat trading. I know, Jake, you can probably add a little bit more to that what is seen in the digital world. But what I wanted to do is create an ecosystem where when you're involved with Lurralife and you're making money, and I know everyone's making money at Lurralife, we sold tens of millions of dollars worth of tea last year. Well, we want to take those same dollars and allow you to invest it into these things that you should be investing in, but within the same ecosystem. And so the idea was to bring this on to Lurralife as a wallet solution rather than making it about a whole company just about a wallet. Because you see companies out there that are just about the wallet. Well, what we wanted to do was, your wallet is something that you earn money selling, in network marketing. Well, use that same wallet to do what you want with it. And so we've created this digital relationship where you earn the money on the front end with the retail side, the commission side, the binary plan. And then you're able to then, if you want, in the wallet, use it to trade or use it to purchase fiat or use it to do some Forex trading. But we will have all of that platform in one ecosystem.
So it sounds like this is just a part of our offering. Just like if people don't want to buy Thrive, they don't have to. They just like O2 drops or the detox formula, they can just do that. So is this being added to the offering? If they want it, they can participate. If they don't have to.
That's exactly right. You're never going to see Lurralife head out and say we're a digital company or we're a Bitcoin company or we focus. What we're going to be doing is offering some fantastic. And I want Jake, when I finish talking this, I want you to talk a little bit about your experience of what you've seen in this space. But Boomy, to answer your question, right. Lurralife is always going to be Lurralife. And I do believe in nutrition. I believe in health. I believe in activity. I believe in what we're doing. So this is an option for our brand partners. It's not a requirement. It's not something you lead with. It's something that we have in our wallet as a solution. Every company out there has a wallet, a digital wallet, whether it's iPayout, whether it's GPG, what it is. What we're doing is bringing on our own wallet that allows you to go and do what you want with those dollars earned in the compensation plan. Jake, do you want to add on that?
Yeah, absolutely. You can hear me, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So one of the things that Travis mentioned is that digital wallets do exist, right? I think that's pretty evident. There's like Venmo, Cash App, things like that. What separates the Savvy wallet and this particular wallet is, yeah, you can collect your commissions, but you also have a debit card, a Visa debit card tied to that account that you can go and spend anywhere that Visa is accepted, which is really exciting because that opens the door to so many people worldwide that probably don't have access to, say, a credit card or even be able to set up a bank. This wallet actually functions as a private bank. We have a partner that actually allows us to say that you actually have, basically what you have is a digital bank on your phone that you can collect commissions through this wallet. You can use that money to pay for products or pay for, household goods, things like that, or even for rent. And what's even cooler than that is we can accept multiple currencies, and that includes different cryptocurrencies. And I know tonight it's already been mentioned, Bitcoin, Ethereum, but we have over 190 different cryptocurrencies that you can exchange for, from Bitcoin to whatever currency you want, or from a fiat to a different currency, all within the wallet. So the idea behind this wallet was to make it easier for people to access their funds and to use those funds. But then on top of that, we have spend rewards, which is up to 7% cash back. There's not a lot of debit cards in the world. That includes a lot of big debit card companies or card companies that offer that kind of spend rewards. And so that's something that we're able to offer that doesn't just function on the digital side, but if you use that for your products as well, you're also getting that cash back. So it works on both sides.
Well, that 7% is big because I know my credit card is 1.5. I may have seen 3% reward.
Yeah.
That's like more than double I've ever seen. So, okay, that's pretty cool right there. And let me ask you this. A lot of people who aren't international don't know that sometimes it can be challenging getting the reps in other countries paid. So are you saying that this would help to alleviate that issue?
Absolutely. Yeah, because it's really easy to get accepted in this wallet. We do what's called Know Your Customer, or KYC. And really what they do is they just submit a government ID or a driver's license, just validating that they're a real person. And then they have access to this wallet. So then we can then pay out. And it's really simple to connect to Lurralife.
Awesome. Okay. So whether or not you all know, that's a big deal. And a lot of people in the international world, like they want to know, how do I get my money? So it'll be easier to recruit when you are, and people will be happier as you recruit them. And if you're in the international space. So going back to Travis, you said we started out as in your mind, as a lifestyle company. So we know that our health is our first wealth, but I always say, don't just have your body well and your bank account be sick, right? Get some some financial wellness too. And I think in this day and age that we're in, things are evolving, and they're evolving really fast. And if people aren't keeping up in the digital world, they are really going to be left behind. So not that we have to understand everything tonight, guys, but this is a really good thing. It's a great thing. This is putting us on the cutting edge of companies. And again, it's nothing that you have to do, but if you want to take advantage of it when it comes, and it's up your alley, by all means do so.
Yeah, and Boomy, a couple of things I just want to add to that. And you said it best, like it is a fast moving world and you have to innovate. I mean, you have to look at the trends and you have to pivot and go to and make those directions. Here's what's unique about what Lurralife is offering. I mean, we'll talk a little bit about the product offering we'll have here soon, but we're actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think we're the only company that's a wellness company that will have its own wallet. But this wallet, like I said, gives you the option, like Jake said, to get paid anywhere in the world, any currency you want. In addition to that, we also have investing tools along with it. We have some algorithms, we have some trader bots that go directly to your Telegram and mention you when you need to make a trade. Like that digital aspect, it's not just a wallet that functions as getting you paid. It's actually a wallet that gets you paid, but also allows you to choose to what you want to do with that. We all know we should be investing our money anyway. And we all know that investing right now in the digital world is actually a very high profitable adventure to take on, right? Like we want to do that. And so a Lurralife or LG Lifestyle, so it's not going to be, Lurralife will always be Lurralife. LG Lifestyle is a product within the Lurralife ecosystem. And the LG Lifestyle will be this wallet that allows you to get a debit card. It allows you to access travel. It allows you to access these algorithms. It allows you to access trading. And Jake said 190 different, cryptocurrencies that you'll be able to trade back and forth from. And so it's just added to, but I believe we're the only company that's offering that with our, with our front end. I mean, Jake, does that sound about right?
No,
I think we're the only ones.
It's true. We've and so when you were kind of talking about my past, we've attempted to do that in the past, but unfortunately one of our partners on the nutrition side failed, right? And so that was one of the things that we looked at, and obviously we've worked together for the last 3 years, is looking for someone who already had it in the vision, which is something that Lurralife already had. And then what's a great complementary component that we can offer that, one, provides a solution, but then also allows us to scale and grow globally as well, because that's always been kind of in the vision as well, is global, right? We're in Africa and have a lot of stockists around the world. And so part of kind of like my experience and what's been exciting on the digital side is we've used these different traders. We've used a type of a wallet, nothing this more robust and nothing this compelling that gives, the ease and use to our members, but we've worked with different traders. We've seen what's worked and what hasn't. And we put together something that's, I think, is really cool because it allows a smaller point of entry or a lower point of entry, if you will, to use these trading services. And what's awesome is we have the education behind it, but also you can plug into what we call broadcast trades, which means you set up an account and we can share those trade ideas with you and you can accept them and it will trade essentially for you, right? So it's leveraging your money and allowing it to work for you. And that's, whenever you hear someone, super wealthy, it's always make your money work for you, right? Your time's the most valuable thing. And so that's what we're trying to do, is give you back the time and be able to enjoy your lifestyle.
Yes. I love that. Right. I'm just co-signing for you here in the background. Now you said the word education. I often have people to ask me, well, I don't know about this crypto world, the digital world. Where should I start? And so are you saying that we're going to have I saw like the word university or something.
Yeah.
So it'll be like a portals for people to start who say, I don't know anything about this.
Exactly. So it will be called LG University. You're correct on the university. And what it will comprise of is different elements that will help you understand Forex, cryptocurrencies. So we'll have different guides for basically like a beginner's guide to cryptocurrency, different projects within cryptocurrency, because blockchain is really at the base of these different currencies and these different projects. And so we'll educate you through basically this ecosphere of what blockchain, cryptocurrencies, these different projects, so that you can be educated and be able to leverage your money in those areas as well, not just in these trading products. So it's going to be very robust. It'll be little video explainer series. So from things of how you set things up to tutorials on how you navigate through, different currencies and different projects, things like that. So it'll be a really big educational portion of it. And at some point, we can even, when we do the setup for these trading products, we'll have live sessions where we'll walk you through the setup for your MetaTrader accounts, which is the account you need for the Forex signals. And, we'll just walk you step by step through that. And then you can ask questions and stuff like that. So we'll do some live sessions like that and ask any other questions related to, these different trading markets.
Gotcha. So what I'm seeing, so for those people who are on here and this is like, and you're at the place where you're saying, well, you know what, I'm really not into that world. I don't want to necessarily dive in, is just not for me. Well, as Travis said, all of this is optional. It's an optional product offering. But what we do know is that the world is quickly evolving, that this digital world it's not like it's coming, it is upon us. And so Lurralife has made a decision to be an innovator, to be on the cutting edge, and to be, we're going to say the first because we don't know of any others, the first to bring this digital world and wellness together under this one roof. Now, for those of you who say, oh, okay, I've been wanting to go and get into crypto, I've been hearing people talk about it, I didn't know where to start. So you can start out with the education, the university, then evolve into, okay, the application of actually trading. So either learning how to trade, it seems like, or you mentioned a bot. So would the bot be like trading signals or trading being done for you?
Yeah, so it's very similar to it. So it's not actually a bot or places the trades based on regulatory terms. What it is actually doing is providing you signals or trade ideas that in your Telegram channel you would actually accept, and it would execute it for you, right? So it is like you are trading it, but what happens is it sets different parameters. So it would set like the entry price, and then the take profit price, and then the stop loss price. So that in a way, it's what's called a bracket, but it feels automated.
So it's basically telling you what to do if you want to take that.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So guys, no matter where you are in your level of understanding or execution of what we're talking about, know that there are a whole lot of people, millions of people out here in this world who would love what you're hearing about, that you would be able to recruit. So here's the deal. You may be a total wellness person. I don't want to have nothing to do with that digital, but meet somebody somewhere and they're all into that, and you can sponsor them, and you don't have to be participating in that side, but you're showing them like it's another product that they want. It may not be your thing, but it's their thing, and you can benefit. I love that.
Well, and Boomy, let me just add to this. What also is unique about it is typically when you are or have people interested, you have to leave the world you've created and the downline you've created and the team you've created, and you got to start over. You got to go pay a membership fee, and you have to kind of learn the system and play and fall somewhere in a binary or a unilevel or whatever, and kind of build out from there. By us offering this, no one loses their position, no one loses their place, no one has to rebuild. There's no membership. You've already paid the membership by being a part of Lurralife to begin with. And so when products are sold within this digital world, it all goes to the same seamless global compensation plan. And so that you don't have to re-sign up or redo this or redo anything. It creates the entire digital world right at your fingertips of the nutrition company that you're passionate about and already built. So it's like I said, it's one of those things that it is innovative in that we're offering a wallet solution that no other company has, especially in the nutrition world, has the features that our wallet feature has. Mm-hmm. So it's exciting. I think it's cool. Like, I'm really excited about the relationship.
Yeah. And so I'm assuming we will be able to take advantage of this sometime during the first quarter of the year.
Oh yeah,
sooner, but I'm excited about that. 90 days going fast, and I'm sure
we're really close. I mean, this is not something we just thought of on January 3rd and wanted to go out and pre-sell it. I mean, we've been working on this. Jake, how long would you say the project's been? I know with talks with Lurralife, it's been with me a good 6 months, but you've been involved in this wallet for 2 years now, or how long?
2 years, yeah.
So anyways, that's you're not talking to rookies here. It's something we have been doing in the background, and if you notice, no one heard about it till just recently because we're really close to making it go live. But during that 6 months when it was happening, none of us talked about it because we didn't want to get everyone focused on something else. But it's pretty robust and pretty cool. I'm really excited about it.
Okay, awesome. A couple more questions. Getting back to us being a lifestyle company and upgrading our lifestyle, I heard something about travel. What does travel have to do?
Yes.
Yeah, Jake, go ahead and hit this one. In fact, Jake and I,
okay.
Just so you know, Jake and I have already used the service because we wanted to test it out, and we've already saved money. But Jake, go ahead and take it because I know that you've been heavily involved in that too.
Yeah, I think if someone was on the live that I did the beginning of December, I was actually in New York using the booking engine and saved over $100 a night for 3 nights, which was
Yep.
awesome. I was stayed just right above Times Square, in between the Central Park and Times Square. So it was super easy. It was a great location and saved a lot of money, which was pretty cool. So one of the things that you'll have access to as part of this digital side is this member only booking engine. And we've worked, this is something that we've worked on for years to be able to partner with as many aggregators as we do. And we have over 20 different aggregators that basically what they do is pull inventory that isn't being used from hotels. And that could be luxury brands, boutique brands, brands, Hilton, Marriott, things like that, that then you get discounted access to. And we can charge these member rates because it's password protected. And because you are part of LG Lifestyle and Lurralife, that you have access to this, and you get discount rates of up to 65% on hotels, where you can really pay for your membership in a few stays, which is awesome. So the value is definitely there. And we have over 1 million properties worldwide that you have access to. So from every continent to things as silly as like hostels, especially in Europe, that's very, very popular. So, and we even have vacation rentals, car rentals, airfare, all these things that are discounted and are now available to brand partners.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. And so let's say, for instance, we have Felicia here, and Felicia had sponsored Sylvia a while ago. So she already got the fast start bonus when Sylvia came into the business. And now Sylvia wants to get the membership on the digital side. So does that mean she won't get the fast start bonus? If
she will. Each membership will.
Yeah, go ahead, Jake. I was going to say, because LG Lifestyle is a new product we're offering, it will contain the fast start. So it doesn't matter how long you've been with the company, you will get a fast start bonus on those digital products. But go ahead, Jake. Go ahead. What you were saying.
Yeah, I was just going to say that each membership actually has its own fast start tied to it, and everything will be paid out through the same compensation plan.
Gotcha. Yep. So if you already got a fast start bonus from your personally sponsored brand partner on the wellness side, when they purchase the digital side, you'll get another fast start bonus, and it'll be more than $18.
Yes, it will.
A lot more than $18.
Awesome. Okay. All right. So again, guys, this was not meant for us to know all the details. I just wanted them to come in and say, hey, let us know what's coming, enough to know that we can start kind of talking about it now to people. If you know people who have interest in crypto and the digital world and anything that we talked about, you can kind of start, dropping hints and lining up people, making your list, and doing everything that you do when you are recruiting people. You got something, people love things that are exciting and new. So you got something exciting and new to share with your prospects. And again, you don't have to have all of the answers. All you have to know is have the excitement of what was shared here tonight, and you'll capture people's attention. Absolutely. So thank you guys for that. Now I want to go to the other new thing that we saw you, Travis, online. Got your 2 tea bags and you put in some water, and all of a sudden, boom, this water turned black. So what is this about?
So, interestingly enough, it's actually very innovative on Lurralife's part, and a little bit on my part, because, as you know, our Dr. Miller's Detox Tea, or our Lurralife Detox Formula Tea, we all know how good it is. We all know how unique it is. We all know how special it does, and dropping people's weight and detoxing your bodies, how important that is. How I came across this. So I keep an eye on the industry, and there was a company that was doing $7.5 million a month selling a product out of Canada. And this company actually went out of business. The reason that they went out of business is because they weren't selling what they said they were selling. When they actually did the research, it turned into it was just literally dirt. It had like lead and some other stuff. Anyways, it was a bit of a scam. But the reality behind it was the story they were selling was this real product called fulvic acid or humic acid, human acid, in the form of called Shilajit. Shilajit is a black rock that comes from the Himalayas. It is the most mineral rich rock you will ever find. As we know in today's health and in today's world, we've over farmed our soils. And so in the process, the plants that we normally get our minerals from are just not nearly as strong as they used to be. It was our preceding ancestors. That's why we have our Lura greens. As you know, our Lura greens actually is probably one of the most mineral rich green products on the market today. And so what we wanted to do was we wanted to find a product to bring this black rock, the Shilajit or the fulvic acid, into a formula that everyone was familiar with, but has actually never been on the market before. So what you're seeing is we had to, most of the fulvic acid comes in a powder form. So I was working with the manufacturer who actually supplies the rock. And I said, look, you can't put it in a powder because then the powder just be all over the sachet of tea. So they actually had to specially cut or chip the actual fulvic acid to make it fit into the tea bag. So when you add the water, it dissolves and then turns, as you can see the blackness in the water, that is actually the Shilajit or the fulvic acid. And if you do your research on fulvic acid, you're going to find out that it's over 70 different minerals are found in this one rock. 70 trace minerals that your body needs. You'll never get it anywhere else. But here's the coolest thing, Boomy. This is what I'm excited. We're the only game in town. We're the only ones bringing this in the form of the detox tea in the world. So I'll tell you right now, and those who know my history, like I was with Tahisha Noni, we were the first to launch a Noni product. When I was with Zango, we were the first to launch the mangosteen product. To be able to launch the first fulvic acid tea it's going to be a game changer because of what it can do. We already have this, it's the exact same formula as far as the tea, that the Dr. Miller's formula, that's the same. All we did was add the fulvic acid to it. And it just changed the complete game. It tastes good. Jake, do you remember when we first put it, we're kind of like, dude, how's that going to taste? That was like a big concern of ours.
Yeah.
And we tried it. And we're like,
great.
Dude, yeah, it tastes great. Like, and I'm telling you, but the visual and the way it sees, and when you do the research on it, this is probably one of the best products you'll find out on the market today in the nutrition industry. There's nothing like it. Literally, and I mean, you can hear my excitement, but there's literally nothing on the market like this tea. We're the first game. Well, so this is coming out in about a week or two. And anyways, go ahead, Boomy.
I was going to say, I can hear the energy resignation in your voice. So I hear the enthusiasm, and I'm here excited myself because health is something that I can talk about all day long because I believe your health is your greatest and first wealth. But let me play devil's advocate. Well, first, let me tell a story real quick.
Yeah.
Before Travis told me about this, a couple of weeks before, I had a gentleman call me with a world-renowned doctor. He was talking about all these testimonies from this product. It was just amazing. And wouldn't you know it, it was a fulvic acid product. It wasn't a tea, but it was a fulvic/humic acid product. And the testimonies were just like out of this world. And then when Travis came, I'm like, wait a minute, wow. Now this is like showing up on my radar again. And I know the importance of minerals. I know how minerals, you need them more than vitamins to help the body to heal.
Yeah. Boom, I don't need to interject, but a lot of people think that when you are sick or when you need more vitamins, take your daily vitamin. It's actually mineral deficiency that boosts our immune system. It's mineral deficiency that allows us to get sick, that allows disease to come into our bodies. When you are taking the right amount of minerals in your body, you fight all that stuff. It's the best anti-aging, the best immune system building product that you'll ever take, or trace minerals. Anyways, go ahead.
So vitamins don't even work in the body in the absence of minerals. So for those of you who are passionate about health, I mean, like this is something where get passionate, like preach this, like you need to get this out to the masses. You're talking about expanding your view in 2022 is you got to come from being in the back. You got to come to the foreground and you got to impact people and help them. So he said, we're the first fulvic acid tea. Like that's something to be proud of.
Yes.
That's something stick your chest out and be like, yeah, it's us. It's Lurralife. Like, we've got that. And the thing that I like is I know, oh, devil's advocate. Is there going to be enough fulvic acid in the tea bag to even make a difference where people will experience?
Oh, that's
what they
okay.
want
There's
to
two.
see?
Yes, there's two things. Okay, actually three things that we made sure when I went through this manufacturing process. Number one, I got all the blueprint papers, which is like all the validation of the testing to show that it's the highest amount of fulvic acid, the richest amount. In other words, it's not dirt from a swamp. We're going to validate our product. Number two is we wanted to make sure that the form it was in allowed us to get the best benefit out of it. Once again, taking shards and putting in hot water actually is a better delivery system than it is just taking drops and putting it in water, which is what other companies have done. So because we're taking the actual shards, we're putting it in the tea, the hot water just diffuses it, but you're still getting the full effect of the fulvic acid. And what was the last thing? What was the last devil's advocate you said? Oh, the amount. So what we made sure was that in every tea bag, you're getting 2 grams of fulvic acid, which is more than enough than what your body needs. So you think, and I'm going to go back to the tea and why the tea is a special thing. I always tell this story, Boomy, and those on the call can relate to me. How many of you have a cupboard that has all the supplements you should be taking, all the vitamins, and it's some cupboard in your house? And how many times do you actually open that cupboard a day? And do we have like products that are like 5 to 6 years old sitting there in the back, that we never finish, right? So what's great about our product and the fulvic acid? Number one, we all know that it's an apple a day, not 36 apples in one day, right? You have to be continually taking the products. The nice thing about our tea is when you make the tea, you boil it, you'll see the blackness, which is amazing to see that, but you store it in your fridge. And here's an interesting statistic. The average American opens their refrigerator 22 times a day. And what gets seen gets consumed. So here's what I'm trying to tell you. We're not giving you a supplement that hangs out in your cupboard. We're giving you a product that you store in your fridge that you're going to be reminded 22 times a day to take. Now, number one, it's going to help your health. Number two, it's going to help your business, because when you're in business and you have consumers consuming the product you're selling them, they're going to come back and purchase it again. So that's the reason why, number one, it's the best way to take the product. And number two, it's the best way to have a business, is because when people open their fridge, when they see it, they know you're going to drink it. And so that is going to keep that system going over and over and over. So that's where I just want to kind of go in there and play that devil's advocate. Number one, you're getting the grams, the 2 grams you needed, but you're getting it, throughout the whole week, and you're going to take it. You're not going to just forget about it in your cupboard.
Gotcha. And so this is a new product offering. Nothing's being taken away. We're just adding this.
That's right. We will always have the original detox formula. This is just our new product focus for the 2022. I believe it's a stronger, better product. But once again, if you want to continue to purchase the old detox formula, we have that as well too.
Yeah. So for those of you who are out there in the streets selling, coloring, flavoring, whatever, continue to do that. It absolutely works. This is just something new in the offering that will get people more, you can't say the word HEAL, right? That will support the body's systems in a greater way. Okay. Yes. So because of the mineral content, therefore you will probably get more and more stories from this product. Okay.
Right.
So how much do you drink a day? Is it the same as the regular detox formula, or is this something different?
The same as a regular detox formula. I mean, you can have 1 glass to 3 glasses a day. Really depends on, how much you think you need or want, but it's not toxic by any means. But it'll last you the same amount as the regular detox formula lasts. I mean, you make it the same way. You take the two tea bags, you boil it in a quart of water, you put it into a gallon, you put it in the fridge, and you just have a glass a day, or 2 glasses or 3 glasses.
Gotcha. So if there's somebody who really needs to lose weight and they would take the regular detox formula in order to do that, but they have health challenges really as well, would the fulvic acid maybe be the first product, because they can do both with one thing?
Yeah, well, interestingly enough, a lot of times people don't realize a lot of times weight gain is associated with just bad health.
Mhm.
And that's the reason why the tea we have works so well is because what you're doing is you're ridding your body of toxins, right?
Yeah.
Your body actually performs better when it has less toxins in it. I mean, that's almost like common sense. But a
Mhm.
lot of times we forget the amount of toxins we're exposed to on a daily basis. And because our bodies are in this chemical imbalance, a lot of times we hold on to weight. And so you will still experience the same weight loss benefits, but consider you're adding 70 trace minerals that your body needs to work with the vitamins you're taking. So I would think that you're going, I mean, we don't know yet because we're the first to bring it to market and we haven't really tested it on, you know, how on the kind of weight loss, but I would almost think you're going to lose more weight on this product than you would of the original format because of those trace minerals, because of the story that the humic and the fulvic acid add to it.
Yeah. I'm telling you guys, this is going to be huge. The stories I've heard from this nutrient are just profound. Like when we first was starting in 2016 and they were telling us about O2 drops, but it wasn't until we got them and started using them. And then all these testimonies started coming, sciatic nerve pain, eye issues, skin issues, night sweats gone, my periods are better, because we just heard about it, but then it became real once we all got it and started using it. And then the testimony started coming back. I believe the same thing is going to happen with this. So as soon as it's ready, you want to order it, be a product of the product. And even I would get on the phones and start calling my customers now, let them know you got something great coming and they got to try this when it comes.
Yeah, Boomy, before you close this out, I just want to add one more thing. Because Little Birds have been talking about our digital platform, because Little Birds have been talking about this new tea we're bringing out, I have been on calls literally today with Morocco, Turkey, France. We have a team in Japan that's coming on because of the fulvic acid tea. Just because that. So what I'm saying is they see the vision too. And I hope all of you see that vision too. So let me just kind of paint the picture. 2022, we're coming out with a brand new product that the world has never seen before. A delivery system of a product we all need to have that people will take consistently time and time again, that is reasonably priced. That's how you're going to build your wellness business. We have our walking program. We have our get paid to lose weight program. But here's the coolest part. When you come in and you start doing and making the money you know you're all capable of making, we now have a digital solution to take that money and turn it into more money within the same ecosystem. So you don't have to leave the Lurralife platform to go join a cryptocurrency company. We have it all in the same home. And we're going to have one of the best out there, 7% cash rewards, global payout system. We have, Jake talked about the, what are those, the digital algorithms or what, I don't know.
The trading products. Yeah.
Yeah. The trading products. I mean, you know, when they go to the Telegram, I'm just saying, if you really look at 2022 and what Lurralife is doing, I mean, we're set up to, change the industry. And this is the kind of innovation it takes, is to see that, and to act on that, and to get the best products out there to make it happen. So, Boomy, I obviously you can hear how excited I get. Of course, in my mind, I see it. I've been chewing on this for the last 6 months. Of course, I wish I could take my heart and my brain and stick it in every one of you tonight to see the potential that we have. But I'm doing my best to convey that energy and excitement that I have. And I'll tell you right now, you guys are lucky to have a leader like Boomy, who has been nothing but a beautiful person to work with, keeping her word, being honest, never talking bad about anybody, and just moving forward and realizing her dreams. And that's the best kind of leader you could ever want to partner with. And I am blessed to be partnered with Boomy as well too. So Boomy, I just want to give you some praise for the work you do, the vision you have, and for getting your team members on this call tonight. I mean, you know, you heard a little bit about what was going on. You said, you know what, I'm going to take the reins. I'm going to get my team on this. I'm going to call Travis. I'm going to call Jake, get them on the phone tonight. And we're going to talk about this because my team needs to know and see what's going on. That's good leadership. So Boomy, praise to you on that one.
Thank you, Travis. And we thank you for being accessible and showing up for us. And Felicia says, we love your vision. We appreciate you so much. And I'm sure that echoes through everybody here. Couple more questions before we go. Is this starting in just the US market, or I heard you say some other countries? So is the whole company going to have this tea, or just us first, or how is that going to work?
Well, you know, I'll be honest with you. I mean, you know, I always pride myself in Boomy. We talk about this on transparency. So, when I came across the product and I was talking to the manufacturer, one thing you don't want to do is overextend yourself. Like, of course, in my mind, I could buy 500,000 of these and just open it to the world. My point is, we originally bought it for the US market. I had no intention of taking it outside. But all the calls I've been on have been like, we want this in France, and we want this in Morocco, we want this in Japan. So when we launch this in just a couple of weeks, we will be internationally launching this. And I have doubled the purchase order to get more product in, just because I didn't know that the secret would get out as fast as it did. I was hoping that the product would kind of do the talking for us, but there's a lot of excitement out there for it. And so it will be internationally. I won't go to every market at first, but it will be available definitely in the United States. That's where it will be housed. That's where it's being manufactured. And so US market definitely first, but I plan on, there's a stockist in France who's ready to receive some. There's a stockist now in Morocco who's going to be receiving this, and we'll have shipments to Asia. No stockist in Asia, but we'll have shipments to Asia.
Of course, I have to give my South Africa plug because they're already talking about it. So I'm like, they're talking about it like they're
yeah.
I'm like,
there's no doubt that we were going to be sending over a couple pallets. In fact, I've already talked, as we manufacture over in South Africa, and I've already been in talks with the manufacturer there to obviously create a fulvic acid tea there as well too. So instead of importing it from the US all the time, we plan on just adding the fulvic acid, the source that I have, so it's consistent, that we would then throw into the manufacturer in South Africa. So yes, 100% Africa will also get this tea as well.
So Dawn is saying she's super pumped. Thank you, Travis and Jay. Wellness Cream is saying she's ready to expand in Canada. Thank you. Doris is saying awesome. So yes, everybody is absolutely fired up. I know the answer to this question, but one person asked, how does the fulvic acid tea affect people on medications? I know the standard answer, but how would you answer that, Travis?
Yeah, obviously you always want to talk to your physician. Anytime you are on medication, you want to make sure that, because even vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin A can interact with just normal medication. So you always want to talk to your physician. That's first and foremost. And it's not just a blanket answer, it's a real answer. You want to make sure that you can take it. But here's the thing about the products we have. They're all natural. You're not having any stimulants. There's nothing that forces your adrenal glands. There's nothing that it's all natural products. Like I don't know if you know this, the tea actually isn't tea. It's actually herbs. Yeah. So you have like 10 different herbs. Now we've added a rock or a soil product to it. It's called the Shilajit, or these trace minerals. And that's all it is. So it's 100% all natural organic product. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to tell you, it's definitely a very safe product. There's no toxin levels. If anything, it's what your body needs.
Gotcha. Going back to the wallet question from Enrich regarding Ghana with the digital asset. He says, am I understanding you correctly? The USD commission via the e-wallet is capable of converting it to CDs from the debit card? Did you understand that question?
Yeah, it won't convert automatically. It'll still be held in USD.
Okay, it'll be held in USD, and then they can do what from there?
And then when you have your debit card tied to that, that's when you can go and swipe that, and it would use that foreign exchange.
Gotcha. Okay, awesome. Hope that answers your question. Cass says she's super excited because she's expanding her view for 2022, and Lurralife is doing the same. Absolutely, absolutely. So, thank you. Oh,
yeah, but let me add one more thing. We met as a marketing team a few days ago, talking about I'll tell you right now, one of the key things to this business, and one of the key things to marketing, is the story you tell. And the Lurralife story, if you really think about the intention behind it, it's not just a story of a network marketing company. It's not just a story of having some really great products. It really is a company where I believe you can come in and you can leave a better person. I really believe that. I believe that we've set up some really good programs and situations that allow people to come in and actually have a great experience in network marketing, experience some success on the retail side, experience success on the back end, which is the residual side. And now we're adding some really great products and the ability to actually have leverage to go out and talk to people, which is really the key. But one thing we talked about as the team, and what was very important to me is moving into 2022, we're going to do a much better job of highlighting our brand partners' journeys. That's the first and foremost. You're going to see a lot more of that, highlighting people like Boomi and some of our leaders over in Africa like Bridget and Lorato, and then just highlighting their experience and what they're doing and who they are. But also focusing on the lifestyle, which is the walking program and the get paid to lose weight. I do think that sometimes that's overlooked as far as the ability to go in and really commit to something and get rewarded for it. So 2022, you're going to see not only these great products and these great digital solutions, but you're going to see a company that represents something unique in this place, which is you're going to leave healthier, wealthier, and better than you've ever been in any other company. And that's really what the focus for 2022 is. And you'll see a lot of us from the marketing side just telling that story and then focusing on that, because I think that is the one thing that makes us different in the marketplace. And I just wanted to kind of throw that in there, Boomi, while I had everyone's attention, just to let you know what we're focusing on as a company for 2022.
Well, I think that all of us should make a commitment to telling the story more. As we say, closed mouths do not get fed, right? And we all want to feast. And it's like Lurralife is presenting this like smorgasbord to us. It is great feast, but now we've got to tell other people, hey, there's enough room at the table for everybody to eat. Come on over here and let's eat. And I think a lot of us have been keeping our mouths closed and not inviting others to the party. And while we know that hand-to-hand sales is a great thing, network marketing is about duplication. It's about leverage. It's about what Paul Getty said. I'd rather have 1% of the efforts of 100 people rather than 100% of my own effort. That's really the picture of what network marketing can be for you. It can truly bring freedom if you do tell the story and bring others to the table to participate. And so we have to do a better job of that in 2022, tell aggressively. I mean, if Travis and the team are taking the time to put all of this together for us, how dare we not spread it? How dare you keep it to yourself? So the time to be timid is gone. The time to let fear hold you back and keep you stuck is gone. Like your dreams have been delayed for too long. We have this awesome system. The first fulvic acid tea, a great delivery system, first to market with this. We've got the digital side that adoption is happening in that digital crypto space. So we got that with it. Come on, guys. It's time, really. Y'all know I'm all into the money. It's time to get rich, like health and wealth. That's what we're about as a wellness network marketing company. Let's get healthy, but let's get wealthy and change our lives at the same time. So we have it all. Is no excuse now. So any last closing words, Jake or Travis?
No, I just echo what you had to say, Boomi. I 100% there. And I wanted to let you know from a company perspective, we're going to be doing that. And we're going to invite everybody on this call to go on that journey with us. But together we tell the story, and together we highlight the success of our brand partners. And together, we go out and make those riches a reality for everyone on this call. And you've got my commitment to always be there and to always support where I can. 100%. I'm in it 100%.
Well, I appreciate that. And Travis was talking about, highlighting brand partners and highlighting me. I don't even care about being highlighted. I want you all to be highlighted. I want like my team members, me to be able to look and say, look at Cass. Wow, look at Doris up there. Man, look at Felicia up there. It's like, I've been in network marketing a long time. I've opened up conventions. I've been on the stage. I've gotten all these awards right here. Like So I know what that's about, but a lot of you all don't. It's your time to be celebrated. It's your time, like, to get the money and have the 5-figure incomes, whether it's a month or whether it's a week. It's like, I want you all to step up and to shine and to get everything that network marketing is capable of giving you if you take it. So thank you again, Jake and Travis. I appreciate you. Maybe we can have you on once a quarter or something.
You bet.
As we go
Absolutely.
along.
Thanks, Boomy.
It's my pleasure, Boomy. And I just want to applaud everyone on the call here tonight, taking that step, even showing up here. And I will tell you right now, you've got our support. So just anything you ask, it's us.
Well, if everyone could unmute and let's end with some energy, thanking Jake and thanking Travis verbally, I'd appreciate that. So everybody unmute your phone and let's give them
Thank you, Travis. Thank you, Boomy.
Travis.
Thank
you.
Hey guys, thank you.
Travis.
Thank you very, very much.
Great news.
Hey,
Travis.
Boomy guys,
Thank you,
you are
Boomy.
really, really
You're
great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks again.
Good news.
Thank
Now let's put
you.
it to action.
Awesome.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
It was officially
All right.
over. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night. Good night.
Thank you.
2022,
Good
we're
night.
expanding our view, right, Cass?
Yeah,
Yes.
and Lurralife is too. Yeah.
Lurralife is my wife.
But
I know that voice. See you guys later. Bye-bye.